everybody, it's Matt Green, Locker Real Estate. I'm out here at 317 Rosedale Drive in the borough of Pottstown with the next project that's being brought to you by Find Solutions Properties. We're going to take a walk around this property today. We're going to look at some of the work that's going on, some of the new amenities that are coming in, and some of the great features that already existed in this great house here in the borough of Pottstown. Can't wait to get started. Thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a pretty interesting episode. So before we go inside and get started, I wanted to show you a couple of things that were going on the exterior of the house that are going to change and modernize this home during the rehabilitation process. Every single one of these homes that gets rehabbed, we run into some type of problem or some type of challenge, and as part of the exterior walk around, I wanted to give you an idea of what happened with these windows and doors behind me. When we first purchased this property, or when Find Solutions Properties bought this property, this was a bay window that overlooked the yard and the deck that I'm standing on. We thought we were going to be able to save those bay windows, but once Rory started tearing into it during the rehab, we found out that it was just too rotted, it was just too far gone. So the workaround, or the change, in order to overcome that challenge, was to put in these two sliding glass doors that are going to take you from the great room, which is just on the other side of these doors, onto the patio right here. Once we go inside, I'll show you another cool feature about what's going to be brought in to the great room, and also add to your ability to entertain out here on the deck and in the yard. Just outside, looking at those brand new double sliding doors that bring you into the great room, and I was making some mention about one of the cool amenities or cool features in this house, which is going to make entertaining out of this great room and on the deck perfect. And that is the wet bar that's right behind us. So right in the area of your great room for entertaining, a few steps away from the back deck, and a few steps away from your double sliding doors that are going to take you into the back deck, we have this great wet bar here. So folks will be able to prepare some drinks, prepare some snacks out of this area while they're entertaining. I thought that was a pretty cool feature. It was a feature that existed in this home when it was purchased by Find Solutions Properties. We're going to keep it, clean it up, and it's definitely going to add another cool layer to help people entertain their friends and family. So Colin just brought you into the front door, across that front porch with the brand new copper roof. Now we're inside the entrance hallway, and inside the house today, what I wanted to do is give people an idea of all the different things that are going on during the course of this rehab. You're really going to get a good idea or a feel for what's happening, because we have some jobs that are in progress. We also have a lot of material and a lot of amenities that are still in the boxes. So it'll give you an idea of everything that's coming into this house and everything that goes on during the course of these rehabs. So in this room, in the Great Hall, you can see painting going on, wiring is coming in, so paint and electric. We're going to step into some of these other rooms, and I'm going to show you the kitchen cabinets, the kitchen being worked on, flooring being installed, and then there's even more mechanical and plumbing parts that we're going to take a look at in the back, in the breezeway and the garage. But this is the inside. Welcome to 317 Rosedale. Let's take a look around. Let's see what's going on. So we're standing here in the living room at 317 Rosedale. This living room has hardwood floors. It's got a great fireplace. But what I really want to show you is this is the kitchen. These are the kitchen cabinets that are right here, stacked up in the living room, waiting to be installed. And in fact, in a couple of seconds, we're going to take you around the corner and we're going to show you the kitchen, and we're going to show you these guys installing the kitchen cabinets right as we speak. So here we are in the kitchen. Matt Simcoe from Simcoe Construction is taking those cabinets that we just saw in the living room. He's positioning into place and getting everything ready in this brand new kitchen. We work with a lot of great contractors, Matt being one of them, And again, I wanted to show you some of the progress and some of the steps that go into these rehabs. So we've seen the kitchen cabinets in the boxes, they're getting unpacked, they're bringing into our new kitchen right here. Matt's laying it out and getting it done. So in addition to the kitchen and some of the other stuff that we're going to show you in this video, the hardwood floors or the floors are getting done. They're getting redone with this vinyl plank flooring. This is made by a company called Lifeproof. It's 100% waterproof. It's got a 100% guarantee. And as you can see, the pattern and the grain on it looks almost exactly like real hardwood. In fact, some people can't even tell the difference. I have been fooled by it myself. So I just want to again give you an idea of another phase of construction that is going on simultaneously to the kitchen, the painting, the electric. All of these things are kind of happening simultaneously so that we can get this job done and bring 317 Rosedale to market. So here we are standing in the great room. This is going to be a very nice room for entertaining. We already talked about some of the other amenities in this room with the wet bar. I also wanted to show you this fireplace. This is one of 2 fireplaces that exist in the house. When this project is done, either side of the fireplace is going to have bench seating and storage inside the bench seating. The fireplace mantle is going to be finished off with trim carpentry and finished carpentry, and this will be a center point or a focal point for some of your entertaining in this nice big great room. So we're walking around the house a little bit more. We're trying to show you all the stuff that goes into these rehabilitations. So what we found while we were walking around is the new heating and air conditioning system. So these are in the box right here waiting to be installed by our HVAC specialist. And here they are, more stuff in the boxes getting ready to be installed. This is all happening on one day. These are all different aspects of construction that are going on in one day. And hopefully what we're doing is we're conveying to you the idea that there's a lot of components. There's a lot of brand new in the box products that are coming into this house to finish the rehabilitation, to bring this house up to modern standards so that the new owner, all they have to do is move in, unpack, and decorate the house to their taste. Okay, so we showed you a lot of boxes. We showed you a lot of products that are coming into this house. I wanted to show you the entire bathroom because the entire bathroom right now is in boxes stacked up inside of the garage. We don't have enough light to show you those boxes, but I think from our earlier shots, you get the idea of what's going on here. I'm trying to show you the scope of the work that goes into these rehabs. This one especially, this is a larger home, well over 2,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, a master suite, a detached garage, off-street parking, front and side yards. The list goes on and on. You get the idea. This is going to be a nice, big, rehabilitated house once Find Solutions Properties and their great contractors are done with it. This has been the latest episode of In the Works. I'm Matt Green at Glocker Real Estate. You can find these videos on Facebook and YouTube. This project is 317 Rosedale Drive in the borough of Pottstown, and it has been brought to you by Find Solutions Properties. Find Solutions Properties is a local company that has been fixing, rehabilitating, and then reselling these great homes in the borough of Pottstown and the surrounding areas. Thanks for tuning in to In the Works.